Hi, I'm Rachel with the Office of Undergraduate Admission at Georgia Tech, and in this video, we're going to talk about contribution to community. When we read first-year applications, most of you are already academically competitive, so when we look at contribution to community, our goal is to learn as much as we can about you outside of the classroom. This varies from student to student, and there's not one type of involvement we look for. In fact, we commonly see a variety of activities from different areas of a student's lived experience. This can be involvement at school, in the community, maybe you work part-time or involved at home. All of these are valid experiences that we want to hear about in your application. In school, for example, you might participate in sports, student government, performing arts, ROTC, service organizations, and so on. Outside in the community, you might be involved with civic or service organizations, religious groups, or maybe you have a part-time job. Many students often find themselves involved in self-directed activities. This means something that you're not necessarily doing in school or in the community, but something that you're pursuing on your own out of passion. For example, maybe you're learning to play the piano, or maybe you're an accomplished club sports participant, or even doing research at a local college, learning to code, managing a Discord server, or working on your own passion project. You may also have responsibilities at home, things that fall outside of your day-to-day chores. Maybe you are helping to take care of a younger sibling or taking care of an older family member from time to time, having to manage household responsibilities, transport siblings, or maybe even work at a family business. These are all things that we want you to tell us about in your contribution to community. Competitive students often excel in a few different areas. Many applicants are leaders either in official or unofficial capacities, or students might take on additional projects like helping manage a school event or fundraiser. Ultimately, the most competitive students applying to Georgia Tech are going to be demonstrating progress and service day in and day out through the breadth and depth of the variety of their involvements. No matter what your contribution to community looks like, we'll be evaluating a few key things. We want to make sure that you have strong descriptors in your activities. How many hours per week or weeks of the year are you involved? Have you been elected into a leadership position, such as team captain or club treasurer? While you're using that space, make sure to include specific details and describe your own unique impact and experience in your areas of involvement. Because we process so many applications, we are unable to accept supplemental materials like a resume. But if you run out of space in your contribution to community section, you can go to the additional information section on the Common App to fill in any details and tell us whatever information you want us to know before we go in to evaluate your application for admission. Georgia Tech is a dynamic community, and when we yield a new class each year, we want to bring in students who not only contribute to the academic environment, but also to the extracurricular environment, because that's what really makes Georgia Tech such a unique and exciting place to be. We hope that this video was helpful in your application process. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to our admission office. Thank you for watching, and go Jacket!